Now we're going to go across live to Nairobi once again, where a joint statement, the press statement is happening. Prime Minister Narendra Modi and President of Kenya, Uhuru Kenyatta. Let's go across there for that press statement. Remember, earlier on we heard the delegation level talks. Also, we saw the signing of agreements that were taking place. Let's go across for the press statement now to see.
To take stock of the past and indeed take steps towards a future of even stronger partnership. It was with the goal of broadening our established relationship that the Prime Minister and I led our bilateral engagements earlier today. Our discussions broached a whole number of critical issues, including our ongoing cooperation in the areas of health, energy, education, trade, agriculture, defense cooperation, housing, amongst many other areas, and as well as our cooperation in the multilateral context where we continue to support one another's initiatives. I am also particularly pleased that the Indian Exim Bank has extended 2 lines of credit to Kenya. One, a facility of approximately $30 million, which will go towards the revival of the Rivertex textile factory, and the other, a facility of $15 million, which will go to revamping our Industrial Development Bank for the development of small and medium enterprises. And for this, we are truly grateful. The Government of India has also promised to support Kenya in the areas of health, an area which their expertise and leadership is globally respected. Today, we discussed and approved a proposal forwarded by India to fully fund the development and equipping of a cancer hospital here in Kenya. I look forward to the completion of such an institution which would bring quality and affordable cancer treatment much closer to our citizens, and this is a much needed facility here in Kenya, and for this, Prime Minister, we are truly grateful. Thank you very much. We also discussed how to expand our health cooperation further, and one of the things that we hope to do eventually is to create a pharmaceutical drug manufacturing capacity here in Kenya with the support of India. Such an effort would help us produce life-saving drugs needed by so many of our citizens, including ARVs, which are essential. Today, we began dialogue around technology in the areas, many areas, from space partnership to technology in terms of use of technology in agriculture and many other areas. And this is a conversation that will continue with a clear aim and objective of putting it into practice in the shortest possible time. Finally, we also just witnessed the signing of a number of bilateral agreements that will see us cooperating more closely in defense, tourism, immigration, agriculture, and trade. These agreements include a revised double taxation agreement, double taxation avoidance agreement, and an MOU between the Bureau of Standards of India and Kenya, as well as an MOU which secured visa exemption for holders of diplomatic passports. Indeed, as we look into the future, we are both very keen on exploiting cooperation in sports also, where our countries have much to teach each other. India in terms of cricket, Kenya in terms of our athletics. India also plans to host the Festival of India here in Kenya later this year, and we look forward to supporting that exciting initiative and to strengthening the already excellent people-to-people interactions that are truly the bedrock of our bilateral relations. Overall, I think we are both proud of the progress that we have made through our discussions and pleased with the decisions that we have made. I look personally forward to implementing our agreements fully. I look personally forward to working in close cooperation with Prime Minister Modi. We share a common vision, we share a common understanding of the way in which our nations should develop. We strongly believe that the partnership that we intend to deepen between Kenya and India will go a long way towards boosting and increasing the prosperity of the peoples of our two nations, especially agricultural communities, small and medium enterprises that are the bedrock of Kenya's industry and also the bedrock of India's society, of the Indian society. So with those few remarks, Prime Minister, once again, welcome. And as I said and I meant it, Kenya is your second home. Please feel very much at home with us here, and we look forward to our continued partnership. Welcome, Prime Minister.
Your Excellency, President Uhuru Kenyatta, Deputy President William Ruto, ladies and gentlemen, thank you, Excellency, for your kind words. I'm delighted to be here in Nairobi. I thank President Kenyatta for the warm welcome and hospitality extended to me and my delegation. I'm told, Excellency, that your name, Uhuru, means freedom. In a way, the journey of your life has also been the journey of an independent Kenya. It is an honor for me to be with you today. Friends, Kenya is a valued friend and a trusted partner of India. The bonds between the two countries are long-standing and rich. We share a common legacy of struggle against colonialism. Our historical people-to-people ties provide a strong basis to our wide-ranging partnership, which extends from agriculture and health to development assistance, from trade and commerce to investment, from closer contacts between our people to capacity building, and from regular political consultations to defense and security cooperation. And today, President and I reviewed all aspects and full range of our relationship. Friends, India is one of the brightest spots in the world economy. And Kenya is a land of strong opportunities. India is Kenya's largest trading partner and the second largest investor here, but there is a potential to achieve much more. President and I agreed that our economies can benefit more if we nurture greater intensity of commercial links, take steps towards a more diversified trade basket, and expand our investment ties further, this would also enable greater regional economic prosperity. And in this way, governments would play their part. It is the businesses of the two countries that have a key role and responsibility to drive our commercial partnership. In this context, welcome the India-Kenya Business Forum to be held later today. India and Kenya are two developing countries. We are also two innovation societies. And the important part is that whether it is the process, products, or technologies, our innovations are relevant not just to our societies, they also help improve the lives of the people in other developing countries. The success of M-Pesa is one such classic innovation that has empowered millions the world over. Both sides have been working together in commercializing innovative technologies, and some of them will be evident at the business forum later today. Friends, the multifaceted development partnership is a key pillar of our bilateral relationship. Our development priorities are more or less aligned. A true and trusted partner, India is ready to share its development experiences and expertise and concessional credit and capacity to assist in Kenya's development objectives. We look forward to early implementation of the Indian lines of credit for projects in agri, mechanization, textiles, and the development of the small and medium sector. We are also encouraged by the progress in the power transmission project under an Indian line of credit of $60 million. Kenya's high successful geothermal sector and energy efficiency projects such as LED-based smart street lighting are a couple of new areas where we could build our engagement. I understand that healthcare is President Uhuru's key priority. India can join hands with your priorities to shape an affordable and efficient healthcare system in Kenya. This would not only meet the needs of your society, it could also help Kenya become a regional medical hub. In this regard, I am happy that prestigious Kenyatta National Hospital will soon have the state-of-the-art, made in India cancer therapy machine, Bharati. We are also donating essential medicines and medical equipment for Kenya's public health system, including for the treatment AIDS. Friends, we recognize that without the opportunities for the success of our youth, our society cannot grow. For this, we are ready to partner with Kenya in the fields of educational, vocational, education and skill development. Friends, while we are conscious of our development challenges, President and I also share concerns for security and stability. India and Kenya are connected by the Indian Ocean. We both have strong maritime traditions. As such, our closer cooperation in the field of maritime security occupies an important place in our overall defense and security engagement. The MOU on defense cooperation signed just now would strengthen our institutional cooperation between our defense establishments. This will include greater staff exchanges, sharing of expertise and experiences, training and institution building, cooperation in hydrography and supply of equipment. President and I recognize that terrorism and the rapid spread of radical ideologies pose a common challenge to our people, our countries, to the region and to the whole world. We have agreed to deepen our security partnership, including in the fields of cybersecurity, combating drugs and narcotics, and human trafficking. Friends, yesterday, President and I had an unforgettable interaction with the Indian diaspora in Kenya. As President said, they are proud Kenyans, even as they cherish their Indian roots. As we shape deeper contacts between our economies and societies, they form a trusted bond and a strong bridge. I am also happy to announce that the vibrant Indian culture, which is already a part of Kenya's rich society, will be showcased in a festival of India in Kenya later this year. Excellency, President, in the end, let me once again thank you, the government of Kenya and its people, for the warmest of welcomes that I have received, and the people of India, and I look forward to welcoming you in India. Thank you very much.
Your Excellencies, it is now my honor to request the Honorable Prime Minister to hand over the models of the Babatron, of which he's just spoken to Your Excellency. Excellencies, at the request of the Indian delegation, we will not be taking questions from the media so that you are able to attend to other issues. Thank you.
नैरोबी से जहां पर दोनों ही देशों के शीर्ष नेताओं ने, प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी और राष्ट्रपति उहुरू केन्यात्ता ने एक दूसरे के दशकों पुराने संबंधों को नए आयाम पर ले जाने की प्रतिबद्धता जताई। साथ ही दोनों देशों के बीच 7 समझौतों पर हस्ताक्षर हुए हैं, दस्तखत हुए हैं। इसके अलावा भारत केन्या की प्राथमिकताओं के विषय में, जैसे स्वास्थ्य जैसे उसके साथ है, भारत ने 30 फील्ड एम्बुलेंसेज केन्या को दिए हैं जो उनके डिफेंस फोर्सेज में इस्तेमाल होंगे। प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी ने कहा कि सुरक्षा और स्थिरता की दिशा में मैरीटाइम सिक्योरिटी के लिहाज से भी दोनों देश में सहयोग को आगे बढ़ाने की बात कही है। तो ये थी कुछ मुख्य बातें जो प्रधानमंत्री और केन्या के राष्ट्रपति के बीच हुई, जिसका सीधा प्रसारण आप देख रहे थे।